Welcome in, ladies and gents. Thank you guys for tuning in for another movie review. Today I am talking about The Monkey. This is the 2025 film. This is starring Theo James. This is directed by Oz Perkins. It also stars Tatiana Maslany. She was in the terrible She-Hulk show. Not to disrespect her, she actually is a really good actress and she does a great job here. But anyway, this film is about these two twin brothers who inherit this heirloom, this monkey heirloom that they received from their father, who is either just an absentee father or he is essentially dead. But they inherit this heirloom from him, and because the brothers kind of have a rivalry with one another, they don't like each other. You have the one who's the more nerdy, astute brother, and then the other one who's the cool jerk. And so obviously the cool jerk brother, he bullies the nerdy twin brother a lot. And so initially it was just them seeing like, okay, what does this toy actually does? You know, the twin brother, the nerdy one, was more apprehensive about it, and they turn it, and their first victim, unfortunately, is their babysitter. That is a minor spoiler, but it doesn't affect the entirety of the movie. And we just see what happens by them constantly turning that key, or at least there are certain things that happen within the film that provokes them to turn that key even more. And because they end up starting to hate each other, because when they turn the key, it caused an unfortunate circumstance to happen. And we just see what chaos that this film ensues over the course of this film. It is sort of essentially a black horror comedy. In a way, it has like a Scream effect to it, if you will. And it's very satirical at times with some of the death kills and just some of the creative ways. And it's almost like they set up certain, like, you can tell the scene is just being manufactured just for this particular way in which this person is going to die. So they don't really do too much character development outside the twin brothers. And I believe the nerdy twin brother, he grows up and eventually he has a son. And we see how that relationship affects with the rivalry that he has with his brother, and how this monkey is the center of all that. And so this film does a great job of just like showing you these different dynamics, or at least it does a very lot of chaotic deaths throughout the movie. It's not something that you're gonna stick with you like a Conjuring, where it's just gonna terrify you. It's more just comedic. People throughout my theater was just cracking up most of the time, even me and my friends. Even though some of the deaths I had to like turn away because it was a little too graphic and gratuitous, but overall, I say this is a pretty good film. You guys should check it out. I will give it a 3.5.